we can say, you know what? My path to enlightenment is going to be CN. That's it. Theoretically, you could do that, assuming you had enough image activity to warrant that. And then it's all about CN. It's about having a complete experience of CN. So complete that it bores a hole through the time-space continuum. And the whole field just gets sucked into that nirvanic black hole through CN alone. Could you do that in theory? Yes. Could you do that with any of these atoms in theory? Yes. Could you do that with any of the modalities or any of the themes? Yeah, you could. Because remember, appreciation, which is just my poetic way of saying experience mindfully, appreciation and experience mindfully is experience with concentration, clarity, and equanimity. So, quick way of saying all of that, appreciation taken to its limit beyond a certain threshold of skill, appreciation becomes transcendence. It points to the formless. So that is to say that although we have the possibility of working at using this sort of microscope with 3 magnification pieces, atoms, systems, everything, that is not to say you have to do that. It's just to say that a person could do that. Now, you probably heard the expression, oh, well, you shouldn't dig a whole lot of holes. You should just dig one deep hole. Well, for some people, that's probably true. You should just have one thing and just stick with that, but not inevitably. And I would rather use a different metaphor than the lot of shallow holes, which is pejorative. I would say you can learn a couple of ways. One way is, dig all the way down from the form to the formless, one hole. But you're still going to have to deal with all the rest of the stuff. It gets dealt with by getting sucked down that hole. But there's still that process, okay? Technique-wise, you never do anything but this, but still all this stuff has to be dealt with through that technique. Because nirvana means that the whole, you literally fold up the board, okay? The game's over for a while anyway. You fold up the board and it goes into the closet. Oh, don't worry, it'll come out again. Mention that. So instead of the pejorative of, oh, you're digging a lot of shallow holes, let's use a different metaphor. You've got a backhoe and you're just clearing the whole field to a certain level. And then you clear the whole field to another level until when you finally get to the bottom, then there's nowhere in the surface that isn't now contacting the bottom. So it's just another way to think about the working. Okay, our strategies to work. So which strategy should you use? What's fun and interesting and productive for you is which strategy to use.